Good evening, everybody. Just Twain here. We're back with some Mega Man X speedrunning action. Last time we did this, I think we did like one run. It was like a no reset run. And it turned out to be pretty bad. So let's avoid that this time. Just been just been practicing a few spots. Like the leap of faith, which I have not been able to accomplish. Well, actually, it's not true. I did it one time, and it was pretty awesome. I think I actually have the bonking down. It's this part. Ugh. Like I need to be more on the edge of that platform to its right, but I also can't be too far to the right, otherwise he'll jump to the side and also fail, so... see, like that's too much. That's too... That took too long to get to the other side of that platform. Really cool when it works. When it works. See, like that. See how he like caught the side? That can kind of screw up the jump. What's up, Switcher? How's it going, buddy? Talvez tells me that you were not super thrilled about the ending of Kingdom Hearts, which doesn't leave much hope for me that the ending's going to be very good. Or at least, like, not predictable in the bad sort of way. Oh, shit. Shot too high. Alright, enough of that. Oh, great. Yeah, I don't like hearing that. Oh boy, the Kingdom Hearts 3 ending. It can be either, I could suppose that can mean amazing things, but I think it's more likely that it's bad times. I prefer not to have bad times. Damn it! I'm getting too excited about hitting that dude without having to stop. You get that timing down better. That time I just didn't jump very well. I mean, I'm really liking the game so far, but that ending's really bad. Doesn't leave me too excited. Damn it, I was one shot away. Ooh. Ah, damn it. This, screwed me with shooting really early. Come back this way. Are you kidding me? God, was that horrible RNG. Yo, what's up, FTB? What's up, Tal? Yeah, I wish I could mash faster. What's up, Coulter? How's it going? There's a reset. Kind of glad that I stayed up until 2 a.m. finishing it so I could sleep on it, because if I was fully awake when I saw the ending, I would have been infuriated. Well, at least that's probably with the time roughly the time it'll be when I finish it, I'm guessing, since it'll be on stream. But you'll probably see my reaction, and it will not be super happy, I'm guessing. I wish I could. I was just watching Caleb before this. I can almost get him without stopping. I'm one shot short. What? That first blue shot must not have hit him. Oh, great. Yeah, I think Caleb can mash the bugs. Hey, let's get on the intro stage. How about that? FF1's cool. It's really basic. But like, what's his fuck? Garland. I thought it's a cool enemy. It's more the heroes are kind of generic, but they're just whatever you want them to be, right? That's like pure role-playing. Okay, that wasn't bad. Although my left thumb got stuck on like the outside of the D-pad. The problem is that the bugs require so much mashing that like your forearm just gets tired after a while. And so you'll like see my shot slow down as I, you know, the bug progressively drifts to the... Why did I even do that? Why did I even do that? Really? What am I supposed to do about that? Of course. That's I'm so frustrated already. Does Joker have a release date for Smash yet? I just heard February. Yeah, like Switcher said, it's just like tentatively February sometime. I'm hoping he's just as broken as Piranha Plant because holy crap. Wait, what did I do here? Jump. Shot. Hey, yeah, there we go. Playing as Piranha Plant is really frustrating. That down B is the anti just me. Don't do that, looks like you're jerking it. Well, I guess I'll just get down lower so you don't see that? It's me mashing, it's gonna look like that, I guess. Fuck that up. Alright, let's just avoid this guy, not shoot him, which I never, ever do anyways. What? What the f- I'm like trying to jump on and he won't stay on there. Hey Shad, what's up? Thoughts on Roko-chan? So I've only seen a little bit of it because I still want to play it kind of blind. It looks fun. That other game looks ridiculous. The German one? Or at least the one, it has the German name or whatever. I did watch more of that playthrough because I'm not sure if I'll ever try that game. It seems way harder than Roko-chan, but maybe I'm just wrong. Look handsome today, I'm all scruffy and shit, not fresh no more. That doesn't bode well. Let's see if I just get screwed right off the bat. Alright, give me bad RNG. I took that third hit on purpose. Maybe that'll save it? Oh, what the whatever. We'll just roll with it, because I haven't gotten out of the intro stage yet. I just want to run. What? My luck from the Final Fantasy VII run is carrying over to tonight, I see. Oh, a lot of love going on in the chat right now. I've never played 3. I played 3 in the 3 that was 6. I've never played 3. You can. Nah, it's 2019. We can kiss dressed as sports mascots and we'll be fine. Jesus, this is the last thing I watch before bed, and I see this in chat. Yeah, there's a lot of love going in chat right now. Oh God. Final Fantasy IV is cool. I agree with Game Buddy that it's a little too reliant on magic from my experience, which I'm not really too fond of. I like a good balance. All right, this is the one. It better be the one, because my arm is getting really tired. Really fast. Because normally I don't have to reset so often right away. All right, that's perfect. Then we don't have to worry about task cars. Assuming I can avoid a drop here, which I have not been able to do so far tonight. And he gives me the shitty shot. Alright, whatever. That's fine. That's a shitty ship. Whatever. Let's just do it. Oh, out of space file. Great. Fine. We'll run with that. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah. Yep. And we got there. Not what a great time, but we got there. Sorry, I know I'm missing a lot of chat, but I've just been so frustrating. Oh, I see what you're saying, Xblod. So whenever it's a reset, every reset it's a thought on something. We did Final Fantasy for the Final Fantasy run, and we're continuing that, I guess. Retro Games Podcast? Isn't that basically what this is? Damn it. No, that's not that. That's kind of annoying. The first bonk, like, that was my fault for shooting the lumberjack too fast. I was kind of jealous. There was like a huge 14-man race in the MMX Discord. I think that was last night. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. And I'm like, I drank way too much juice tonight to be able to do that. Oops. Ah. That sucks. Everybody was talking about how boring the Super Bowl was. Oh, it was. What the fuck? Oh my god. Die! Oh my god, whatever. I'm gonna die against Penguin. Yo, what's up, Natages? X-Blood typing my name honestly warms my heart. You're friends? It's perfect. You've seen me. You just came at the right time to see my. You know, just as I was releasing the Buster shot, I was like, I wonder if it's gonna go right backwards into me. Even though that makes like no sense. That's okay. That Penguin stage was, ugh. Apparently, I've been practicing too much on Eagle and Sigma 1 that I've neglected all other stages. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I mean, you, KY, and Tone said, I'll just sit around and talk games. Get sponsors, it would blow up. Yeah, I mean, I like the idea. I actually wanted to do a sports podcast for a while, but with all this other stuff that I've been doing, I just haven't had a chance to get that together. Oh, that's not good. What? I don't think I've ever seen that before. I didn't get hit the second time. It was, I guess, ultra-ly aggressive to the left? Oh, yep. Dead. Nothing you can do about that except take a huge time loss. Why are people talking about how boring the Super Bowl is? I mean, that's just sports in general. Smiley face. I mean, I disagree. But I also understand why it doesn't appeal to everyone. Penguin twerk to face. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Penguin butt KO. Oh, great. What was that one down? For those that are sports fans, it's like the butt fumble. I don't think my mashing technique, it's just not very good. Okay. I was actually hoping it was going to give me the rolly guys, so I don't have to worry about task cars. You wouldn't have to worry about task cars if the enemies on the stage weren't so weak and could deal a little more damage. Of course, that's the speedrunner talk. From a game design standpoint, it's absolutely the correct decision to not load up the intro stage with a ton of hard-hitting enemies. Damn it. I always hold the charge too fast there. Ooh. This last hit. Perfect. That worked out way better than it should have. Damn it. Die! Jesus! This is gonna be a really bad time. I really don't want to keep that, but we'll keep it just because of how the night's been going. Death to X, death to the run. You sound like another viewer of mine who just wants Mega Man to die all the time. He watches the speedruns simply for Death to Mega Man. Yo, what's up, JMT? Super Bowl just reminded people that every now and again, defense really does win championships. I didn't mind it. The only sports event I'm semi-interested in is the NBA Finals. Well, if there was one sporting event I would tell you to be interested in, it would be the NBA Finals. Ultra aggressive to the left like a Republican, am I right? I mean, certain ones, yeah. There we go. That wasn't perfect, because I still screwed up that hill, but that was way better than last time. Alright guys, we get to see Penguin again. How happy are we? Man, look at all those drops. Hope those are all the drops I see all run, and I don't have to see any more drops. Well, it is interesting after there was like the huge, like what was the Rams Chiefs game earlier in the year, like 50-something to 40-something, which is like a college basketball score, and people were complaining about that, like, oh, there's no defense, and then the Super Bowl is all defense, and people were like, what is this? I don't want all defense. It's like, well, actually, you kind of said you did. All right, that wasn't awful, I guess. 445 door. I think my quickest door is 442. Crossing your fingers for more ass to X. Oh, I made the jump perfect for once, and he friggin' slid. Of course he gives me the double slide. Oop. Oh my god, of course. You almost got more ass to X there. Well, we gained the time back. But that was not a good penguin fight. Yo, what's up, Princess Soph? How's it going? Saw an article claiming that last night's Genesis Smash Finals were a better sporting event than the Super Bowl. I kind of watch it. I want to watch it. I was gonna tune into Zero's. Zero was like commentating on it on his Twitch, on its Twitch stream. But I was exhausted. Yeah, Telvez, I was just thinking, like, we can't do the reset game as well on here because there are going to be far more resets overall for a faster game than, like, Final Fantasy VII. Oh, son of a bitch. Wow, I made it up there. It's the first time I was able to salvage that. Oh, no time loss. Awesome. Alright. So, this is still kind of new to me. So hopefully nothing terrible happens. Excellent. That worked out really well. Oh. I don't know how I'm able to... I've been able to get past those two things without shooting, and I just realized how unlikely that is as a strategy to use every time. Just need to figure out how to get rid of the first one without getting hit. So I think it's about timing. Ah, damn it. Yeah, we gained a little bit of time there. That was how many dives? 5? Is that 5? 5 dives? Thoughts on Mega Man 1? Worst Mega Man in the series. Wow, that was a gold. That was purely because of the level, not the fight, that's for sure. Mega Man 1 is just, it's very the level design's very uneven. A lot of the levels are like really short. The Wily levels are interesting. It's still kind of fun to speedrun though, which is why I do it every once in a blue moon. Alright, let's not screw this up. Alright, perfect. Well, not perfect, but we didn't fail, so I consider that perfection. I mean, Mega Man 1 has a lot of bugs, and it's really short, which is why the world record with zips is like 18 minutes. Perfect. This is one of my favorite parts of the speedrun. Oh, especially if I can hit him. Which I did not. Glitchy short broken. Yeah, that's about right. Even was just a proof of concept. Gets points starting all, but 2 improved on it almost every way, and then yep, I agree with that, and then 3 improved from there. I agree completely. I should have tried to jump over him during his iframe so I could get to the middle. That's gonna cost me. The running to the middle really does. Let's see, 1, 2. That's like 2 seconds, 1.5 seconds. Man, my elephant in my PB must have been pretty good, because I missed what, 2, so I had to run to the center, which was a loss of 2 seconds, and I gotta practice that ascent so I can do it faster. Yeah, I got both tricks, but still lost a second because I missed 2 double hits and 2 seconds on the. So it's like what, 4 seconds? I could have got an extra there. Come on, man. Apparently there's another way to get iceless by, like, jumping... What am I doing? On the wall? Which I've never... knew was a thing. Damn it! Oh, great. I hate these platforms so much. They really screw movement up. Alright, well, maybe I can get them to dance with me and that'll shorten the fight. We lost time on that iceless. Ugh. Ooh, well, he did what I wanted him to do. Shit. I'm dead. Son of... Man, I'm playing really bad tonight. Well, at least I can catch up with chat. Main thing is MM2 is done during developers' spare time as a work of love since Capcom didn't see the potential and didn't want to fund it. Well, don't they look like fools? Capcom, that is, not the developers. Passion project. Game developers don't really work like that anymore unless they're indies. It's because it's all about money now, right? As opposed to before, there wasn't as much money in the industry as there is now. My number 9 shows the big dogs don't understand passion projects anymore. Looking up AAA developers with indie games, that would be a passion project. Sorry, I didn't know I was missing a bunch of stuff. Hey. Caught most of it, except for Shad saying, "Let's get it" in the Al Bundy voice. Alright. I got all the bad out of me, so let's get some real runs in. How about that? Man, there was like a 3 or 4 stream stretch where I couldn't help but PB, and now it's like bleh. Alright. This should be a better intro stage. We'll see. Assuming I don't get screwed on the ship placement. Which can definitely happen. Oh my god. Well, it was an okay intro stage. Shoot me! Oh my god. And he missed. Just as bad as before. Great. Oh my god. Take a step back, relax, and hydrate. Yeah, like watching the replay of the race, and it's just like anybody who was in the Discord or knew about the time could race. You could like watch anybody who was streaming a race. Everybody was in like Discord chat and stuff. Oh my god. Are you shitting me? That was horrendous. It's like I speedrun a long game, and all of a sudden I don't know how to speedrun the short games anymore. Oh my... They're just like little things, but it's a bunch of them. And that adds up. Oh, man. Ugh. 449 door. It's the worst door we've had today. And that was probably all the first part. Otherwise, it would have been okay. Where I bonked everything. Wow. He's being way nicer than I'm like playing him to be. And it's like kind of screwing me. Because I'm like playing for him to slide. And he's like, oh no, nope. Just gonna shoot some big things of ice at you. Well, again, we made up the time. Wow, my penguin in my PB is really bad. Actually made up more time that. No, we didn't. Yeah, we made up more time there than we did last time. Almost there. Yeah, I certainly am. Trying to be too fancy. I can just dash lemon. Or I could just not be a fucking idiot and use a charge shot. I don't have to worry about that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. My penguin's horrible. Hello, Rolly Cruz. Nera? Nera? Sorry, I don't speak Spanish or... actually, I'm not sure. Is that Spanish or Portuguese? But thanks for stopping by. Nope. So I tried that time to anticipate, and it didn't work very well. Yeah, Penguin was pretty nice there. Now let's see if Eagle's equally as nice. Probably not. Nope. Oh. I think I have to be pretty happy with one dive. Yeah, since I'm not sure if Talvez is still here, FTB, you can you can help me out. Oh, almost another gold. Oh, man. Get up there. I'm so much better at not, like, outright losing if I only hit the first block. In the past, if I just got the one block in the bottom right and that was it, I was falling. I'm getting a little more... I'm being more patient, not just freaking out. So less runs are being lost here. That was just disturbed me. It basically threw up its kids at you. Yeah, that's a true story. It is. It's just like, bleh. I'm like, wow, that's for one, disgusting because you're vomiting children on me, and two, kind of screwed up. Wow, missed the dash line. I tried to just run into him to get the close to the center as possible. Yeah, the other thing is like, dude, you're just throwing your kids at me? Bad parent. All right, let's save some time on Kuwanga. He called you dark-skinned, that's one. I mean, that's not wrong. Although he should see me in the summer. I'm actually much more so. Especially after a week of minus 10 to 20 degree weather. It's not outside very often. All right, let's not screw up ice full this time. Oh, I should have went the other way. That was faster. Oop. What am I doing? Are you serious? What the hell? He like wouldn't move. Okay, well, whatever. That screwed up a perfectly good stage. Sadly enough, we're not going to lose much time from that. Boy, am I out of it. I didn't even split. I'm just like, oh, God. Ants, queens throw their kids at you? That's also not cool. Aren't they all? Well, no, they're not all like the queen's children, right? I don't know, ant. All right, no bubbles. Ugh. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I've seen a lady in Queens throw a kid at someone, basically. Ooh, okay, I see. Also don't necessarily think that's out of the realm of possibility. Mm-hmm. Oh, I had the iframes perfect on that one I missed, which was unfortunate. So yeah, we're maybe not ahead, but we're back to about even. Yeah, cool. All right. Well, we gotta run. After I was almost about to give up on life with Kuwanger. I keep forgetting to do the optimal strat there. My movement's so bad on this particular screen. Well, I guess it's all the same screen, right? Which is really interesting. But that particular level of the screen, of the board, well, we'll come back for that later, I guess. I still can't consistently... get the jumps there without falling off the cart for some reason. I just need to watch a tutorial on that because I don't know what I'm doing. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll get it next time. Don't know why that was... it wasn't that... It wasn't a huge gold, but it was a gold. I don't know why my armadillo was so bad before. I don't feel like I did anything special there. In fact, I bonked a lot on the one, like I said, on the one level. Whoops. Jeez. Gotta take that. Wonder why he stopped shooting. Whoa. What am I doing tonight? Living on the edge. And now I have to live on the edge against Octopus, who's like not... That's not the fight you want to go in with low health. 'Cause you're going to get hit a lot. Yeah, I wonder if that's part of the reason why the time was so good. Thank God. I thought I was going to die. But I got there on the DPS race. Play like crap, gold all over the place. Because the two mini bosses on that stage were really bad. Almost died on that spike pit somehow. That was a 3-second gold, or like 2.5 seconds or something. Oh, I missed him! That was almost perfect. Alright, 17. Scrubs do 17. Pros do 18. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shits. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. How is he not dead yet? Oh, because some of those were bad dash shots, I guess. Still can't do it. Whoops. That's certainly not what I wanted to do. Scrubs don't lift. Scrub life. I don't lift. I just cardio it up and have a pull-up bar, pull-up and chin-ups or whatever. So I lift my body. Does that count? Again, another 2-ish seconds. What is this? I'm playing like garbage. This shouldn't happen. Button mashing equal... You know, no, I'd be like legit cardio. But it's kind of like... That seems actually more like weight. Some sort of weight training. Oh, God, of course. And I ran my charge out. I hate when games do that. Like, oh, you got hit at the wrong time, so you're out of your charge. That's bullshit. Yo, what's up, Gemini? The making nice run, yeah, it is. It still feels so bad because I've had worse runs where I, you know, time-wise, where I was like, yeah, I played pretty good there. I should work on that phantom grab so I can get past this part a lot faster. I don't know how to do any phantom grabs. Any phantom grabs I've ever done has been completely by accident. That's how I was supposed to do it the first time, so I get bonked by that net. At least we can dunk. Dunked. Ooh. Good thing this isn't... I almost screwed that up. There's also a way where you can kind of just jump straight into the pit while catching the a glimpse of the energy tank in the upper right-hand corner, and it counts as a visit, but I'm nowhere near that yet, so let's just do this the nice and easy way. I used to go up and get the energy tank so I'd have like spare sub-tank fuel, but I don't do that anymore. Just watching you get beat up in the game yet still making golden times. Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. 'Cause I feel like I'm playing like trash. All it means is that I was even worse before, and any like delusion of, oh, this was a good run was just me not knowing what's good. It is interesting. It's very to see like a good runner get a really bad, like what's they consider a bad time, and for you it would be like a 3-minute PB. They're like, oh, that was so bad, and I'm like, wow, I wish. Like I watched a runner get a 39 in the run yesterday, and his PB's like 35-40. So like I get why he calls it bad, but at the same time I'm like, I would do some unspeakable things to get a sub 40. This might be a gold. Let's see, maybe not. Yeah, that was a 2-second gold. It is all the little things, just movement, good movement, you know, those are things that you don't necessarily notice yourself until you see what the times are like. Like, oh, my movement for all the mistakes I made in that level, my general movement was like better than it is on the average run. Leap of faith? No. No, we're not doing that. That was unfortunate. Whoa! Ho, 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 ho there, buddy. Yeah, it sucks that we got that power up. Are you kidding me? I think I might be one peg too high. All right, let's not epic potato chip this and get the soft lock. I didn't get the... That was too slow. Oh well. I don't think my PB has the quick skip either. To be fair. But I had to make sure he hit me because I wasn't sure if I was where I needed to be, and I didn't want to wait for him to slowly walk up to me and punch me. Oh. Damn it. Actually. It was just faster to do it that way, and save the sub tank for when I can actually use it well. Sucks, but at least I knew that my Hadoken is indeed off. I'm like, I wonder if I'm off on my timing right now. The answer is yes, I am. So let's get that on point. Wait, really? Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. I wasn't going to say anything about the teleport because the last time I was like, oh yeah, I bet he teleports after never doing it ever against me, and then he did. That was just the worst run ever. Not ever, but it's the worst run I've had in a really long time. And it's probably because I finished it out. Like, if I hadn't finished it out, it probably wouldn't have been as bad. Alright, let's not screw up Spider. Oh my god, so glad you learned to go up that start wall. Last time I watched you roll the platforms at the top. Man, you haven't watched me play this in a long time. Oh my god. I misjudged that. What? Okay, the first two, like, yeah, I screwed that up. I can't believe I didn't land that the second to last one. Bad stage. That's okay, we can make all that time up. You would be surprised, but we can make all of that time up. I still have to baby Penguin because I can't Hadoken him without hitting him first, because when unless he drops like the low ice cube, I don't know what to do. Alright, here's the other part that I screw up. I've been screwing up a lot recently. Because I panic, and I shoot the lemon too fast. Nice. Alright, good, good. Alright, let's hope for Blue Eye. White Dragon. Haha, Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference. Bet you guys didn't come here expecting that. I'm sorry. Damn it. Oh! Shit. I got best RNG and I was not ready for it. That was like, well, it wasn't the best, but it's like, you can't really... The only way it could have been better is if I didn't get a green eye in the first place. And voila, we're ahead again. Just think if I didn't screw up Sigma 1. That was a big gold. No! Fuck. I'm getting so good at that too, and now he's gonna give me like everything. Okay. That was a huge time loss. Ugh, that was like... Because in my PB, I get the skip. I'm pretty sure. Man, you guys are going to shit yourselves when I learn how to Doken Chameleon. But it's not only that the trick is really hard, the setup is really hard too. Oh shit. I really wanted that as a small insurance policy. Ooh. Ooh, that was... That could have ended way worse. Huh. Yeah, this has been a really sloppy Sigma 3. Oh my... I'm so bad. That's the run. Ugh. I don't think I've ever gone top route in my life. Yeah, whew. This is really bad. Man, just making a lot of guttural noises this stage. And of course I get that trick with the bad RNG, which I never, ever, ever get. Oh my god. Why? Why do I finally get that trick? I've only got it twice where he like drops on you because the timing is so difficult. Alright, well let's finish it since we're here. I'm probably going to screw up the Hadoken on Sigma. Top route for the win, yeah, right? If you're going top route, something bad happened. Now, I can make up a lot of time here, but not 31 seconds worth, I don't think. Oh, of course. Dude! Let me get up there. Of course. And I couldn't even freaking... Oh, I'm so distraught. This is my distraught pose. Alright, well let me take just a slight break and hydrate before the next run because I need to take a little breather to get off of light tilt. FTB is a top. Usually. He gave it to you. Oh, man. Okay, that's enough of a break. This is the run right here. Yeah, FTB, you're up pretty late. You got on vacation or something? I know, when I say it's bad, it's always relative, right? I mean, just like, this is the issue. Look at my sum of best. It's almost 2 minutes lower than my PB, which is like really bad. Alright. See you in a bit, mine. Enjoy your dinner. Hey, it's been a while since we've been back here. Don't shoot it. No point. I'm really enjoying when I don't need taskbars. Makes things so much easier. What's my PB? My PB or FTB's PB? Come on, come back. There we go. That's way better than last time. My PB is, what's that say? 42:36. It's the one, the whatever's under final. That's the final time of my PB. That's the best intro stage we've had by far today. All right, FTB, you have a good night. Jump. There we go. Where was that? For like the first hour and a half. I don't even know how long I've been streaming. It feels like it's been 2 hours. I know it hasn't been that long. Yo, what's up, Virus? Meganize you with... Do you want me to remove your neck? Is that what meganizing is? lot of no necking around here. That was a really quick door. For me. For me! For me. Just in case there's anybody on Twitch who watches pro streamers and are like, haha, it's a shitty door time. For some people, that's a penguin being killed at time. Ah. No! That was stupid. That was stupid of me. God, such a waste of a really good time. Why hasn't anyone made a non-futuristic Mega Man X game where you play as a zombie swapping out body parts to get stronger? That sounds like an excellent fan game. You ditch the mecha armor faster than Mario ditched Yoshi. I tend to do it. It tends to happen by the pit too, just like Mario is wont to do to Yoshi. No, thank you. All right, no drops. No drops. Let's avoid all drops. Whoops. Totally forgot to jump there. I was so worried about like avoiding drops. I was like, oh yeah, I have to hop to make sure they don't hit me. That's pretty good. Oh. Wow. That might have been a gold had I not pressed start. Which I... It's just not my night. Alright, let's have another good opening, and let's actually kill Penguin this time. I'd like another run to finish tonight. Hopefully with a PB. Whoops. Nani? Whoops. That was not a successful slope jump, that's for sure. Ah! I thought I screwed up, and I didn't, but I panicked, and then I actually did screw up. That's pretty much in the middle of where we've been tonight. Either 5 seconds earlier or 5 seconds later. Oh, I got to taste Penguin ass again. And that's about par for the course for the entirety of the level. Okay, how about no dives? That'd be stellar. But we need at least like one 9-dive battle throughout the course of the night. Otherwise, it's just not a Mega Man X speedrun stream. I was like, must have been like a split second off to have that flamethrower appear on the first platform. Whoops. No dives! Wow. That's, even though it shouldn't be a gold because the level itself wasn't very good, just because the eagle had no dives, this is probably going to be a gold. Look at what a huge difference no dives can do. Like 10 seconds. That was a 6-second goal. Ooh, that was unfortunate. Oops. Okay, I can live with that. Can't take that jump for granted. Even pros miss it. I hate that trick because it's actually not that bad, but it feels worse than it really is. So like you always feel like, oh my god, it's like a frame window that I have, and it's really not. You get way more time than that. Damn it. Whoops. Should have just avoided that. Yeah, we'll probably lose a couple seconds here, depending on how good I am with the double shots on Mammoth. And if I can get somewhere near the middle. Which, I mean, the Mammoth fight was okay, but I got nowhere near the middle. Again, I should be jumping, like, off the wall and above him while he's in iframes, like, right before he dies. Alright, so we've made, like, at least one 5 or 6 second error every time on this stage so far. I don't mind wasting a little bit of time to get some health, because I'm just so not confident in the Kuwanger fight. Kuwanger. Oh, almost. Oof. What am I doing? That was about a 5-second mistake. But the rest of the level was better than it's been, so hopefully... Whoa, really? I thought I was gonna get him to dance with me fully. Interesting. Oh well. Still gain time there, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, we did. A little bit. Best pace we've had all night. I appreciate that you guys have all been really quiet while I concentrate. Oh. Just left the gym covered in sweat. Sure, I don't even need to listen to the rest of that, right? Or read the rest of it, right? You gotta know how that story ends. Sweat, much like when I leave FTB's apartment. I should have guessed. But that's, oops. That it was gonna end like that in some vein. Okay, that was better. Ooh. I need to just learn how to do the boomerang there. Wow, really? Why? Unfortunately, FTB's not here anymore, so he can't tell you how much he loves your praise and need for his body. So we gained 5 seconds here last time. I still don't know how exactly, but we'll see if we can gain a few seconds again, like we did last time. bull. I know one way to save a bunch of time, but I'm not going to risk despawning the birds. Oop. Wow. All right, good RNG. That was not good RNG. Still save time though. Like 3 seconds. So that's good. Yeah, almost 3 seconds. Would have been better if he hadn't turbo rolled us. Oof, I almost screwed that up. I just want to make... Whoa! Whoa! Oh my. Talk about almost screwing something up. Yikes. Sorry if I scared anybody who was like just enjoying a nice, relaxing stream of Mega Man X music. But yeah, I almost scared myself shitless there. Oops. Ah, get down. Yo, what's up, beautiful? How's it going? We've had some bad runs tonight, so actually got an okay run going. So I'm feeling okay now. I was on life tilt earlier. No sucks. That's good. Didn't end up in the middle. That's bad. I don't think we're going to gain it. We might lose some time there because of that. Probably because of that whirlwind that I got caught in. The rest of that level was fine. Except for almost dying to the to the second mini-boss. That was a bit of a problem. Because I lost some time just making sure I wasn't going to die. There we go. That's awesome. All right, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whoops, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I screwed one up, so... I probably could have used one more and then just dash shot. You can use a dash shot to finish Chameleon off, but I'm a scrub, so let's make sure we're nice and careful. Oh man, tonight's so bad. I'm not even gonna try the rolling shield strat. Just gonna avoid them. Save some time that way instead of having to worry about the knockbacks. Every time I get to that part, I can't dash jump. I don't know what it is. Might be because I'm trying to dash too fast there? I don't know. Oh, I'm a bit off center. Yeah. Slowly coming down from life tilt, but just wait till we get to the Sigma stages. Then it's bad times. Yeah, we got some homies lurking. JMT's here. I think Nintagus is still here. I almost pressed start at the way wrong time. Going into Sigma stages right away. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course! Because why wouldn't it happen that way? I gotta work on that screen. I am not a sorcerer. That's very flattering. That's one of the cooler things I've ever been described as before. Oh, man. I mean, so I got sorcerer. Both Murphy and View called me madman over the past, like, 3 days. To be fair, you guys said it immediately after he speedruns Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, you guys aren't wrong. Dunked. Believe me, View. Oh, whew, I almost died there. One thing you really like, one reason I'm really hesitant to try out any of the optimal minecart strats is because you can really screw yourself up. Best case scenario in a screw up, you miss a visit and you have to redo it, and that's like, I don't even know. That should be the last one. Best case scenario is you screw up a visit and you lose like 30 seconds. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna catch the wall, so I like didn't move at all. And that was almost significantly worse. I almost screwed up there too by missing that pad. Worst case scenario is you get yourself thrown into the boss door and you just have to completely restart the level, which is awful. That hasn't happened to me in a real run, but it has happened in practice because I was, you know, trying to be all fancy. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Beautiful, if you have to do the dying there in order to get the Hadoken. It's like some really weird Easter egg. And the Hadoken allows you to one-hit bosses. Almost all bosses. What the hell? Alright, whatever. Those platforms eat your inputs so hard. It's so obnoxious. Oh. Nice. Okay. I don't think that's the quick skip, but it's a quicker skip than having to go through all the dialogue. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. You're right, Nintagious. You don't technically have to die. It's just faster that way than having to go through the stage and complete it each time. Yeah, JMT's description is correct. Doing it there is a little slower, but it allows you to save a sub-tank. Because you can go through that entire ascent without losing your Chameleon Sting. But you basically have to have perfect movement to do that, which obviously I don't have. Alright, so I failed miserably with Spider last time, so let's do better. I almost screwed it up with that lemon, but I shot it early enough where it didn't matter. Yep, we're gonna gain like 17 seconds here. No, 13 seconds. Nope, 21 seconds. One of the numbers is gonna be right. Yeah, my Sigma 1 and my PB is not very good. Turning Mega Man into Ryu. Or Ken if you prefer. That was close. All right. I've been known to screw up on Eagle, so let's not do that. Last time we got through Eagle. There we go. Nice. Just take your time. For any of you who plan on trying to get the Hadoken at some point and who've never used it, you have to be really careful with when you're pressing the shoot button, because unlike Street Fighter, where you kind of want to press shoot right as you're hitting right at the end of the quarter circle, you do not want to do that here because you'll end up shooting a dash lemon. You have to make your full quarter circle and then press shoot. Nice. Ah, come on. Okay. I waited too long. It's still going to be okay, but I was waiting for it to give me the RNG where it did that, so I could Hadoken the eye again, but it stayed open way longer than I thought it would. But we're going to gain more time here, so. Going to go with Ken because of it specifically being his Shoryuken in 2. Yeah, which is awesome, except the Shoryuken is less powerful than the Hadoken. And I think it's way harder to use, personally, but I am not good with the maths, no. I am not. I have never been. Well, actually, that's not true. I was good until we started adding a... Nice. Okay. Awesome. Until we added a second digit in multiplication. Oh, man. I think I'm going to start practicing on the Hadoken here. Like I said, your guys... If you haven't seen how you do the Hadoken here, you guys will be like, what just happened? I'm so glad he didn't throw those stupid spark balls. I always freak out when that happens. Speaking of spark balls. Oh, shit. That's not bad. Okay, we screwed up Octopus somehow last time, which I've only screwed up 2 times in actual runs in my life. One time where I was like, I bet I screw up Octopus, and I did, and then this past time. But it's like the easiest dude to Hadoken. You shoot the first missile that comes at you because he does the same thing every time. It's just a matter of what height he goes up. And then you Hadoken him when he lands. Very simple. No top route for me this time, boys. Ha! Ha! I was good in math until they started adding the alphabets. Yeah, fair enough. That's another time where you just... That was at the point where I was just completely lost. So I just went with something in the languages. The liberal arts. Slope intercept just made me angry, like, why? Why do I need to know this? Yeah, geometry and trig were... I was, like, still good enough to be in those classes in high school, but I was never at the top of the class. I would scrape by with lower Bs and solid Bs. Oh, no! I can still do it. Nice. I actually didn't expect it to do that. I expected him to fall on me. Nice. Okay. Cool. And we did not, as you can see by that gold, I did not Hadoken D-Rex in the PB. The rest of the stage was really good. I got the armadillo skip, but I did not Hadoken D-Rex. Like, Pythagoras sounded like a hell of a guy, but I didn't need to know about him. Hasn't helped me at all. Alright, this is the last part I'm really worried about. Okay. Alright, now it's just a matter of will we lose any time against Felgard or Sigma, because I have not been playing that this last fight very well recently. I have another, I still have a sub-tank, which is great, just in case I get into some trouble. Ooh. Oops. Whoa. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with how that went. I went from being 2 minutes behind my sum of best to now only, like, again, let's maths here. 23 plus 19. 42 seconds. So that's encouraging. Yeah, those Sigma stages were significantly better. They still weren't amazing, but they were a lot better than they were in my PB. One-shotting that dog makes me happy. Yeah, that dog, I always found him to be more difficult than Jedi Sigma because he would screw me up so much before I actually got to Jedi Sigma that the reason I would die is like, oh, I got hit once, I die because the dog fucked me up so much. Whereas Jedi Sigma was a lot easier to avoid. It just took a while because you're always up in the corner and he's ascending and whatever else. But the dog was just bullshit. He's still bullshit in any percent when you don't have the Hadoken. Thank you for the GGs. Don't I seem like I'm hype? Yeah. Or my hype is Sigma, prove yourself against my dog. Also, Sigma, how dare you kill my dog? Yeah. Yep. That's about right. Oh, man. So yeah, that's I'm pretty happy with that. Especially with the way the rest of the runs were going earlier today. I was starting to get really frustrated. What's this? I dropped 140 frames? What's this nonsense? Thought I fixed this issue. Thanks again. JMT, Contagious, beautiful. Thank you for the GGs. Well, Contagious was basically a GG. But yeah, that, and since that, it's a lot easier to figure out what you really need to work on once you've actually had a good run, because even in the good runs, those parts will still have went poorly. So I probably have a new set of save states that I want to work on. We always let the credits play out on a PB, right? I thought it would take me like a year to get to sub 40. And when did Mega Man Legacy Collection, X Legacy Collection come out? Because I started speedrunning this game shortly after that. And it hasn't been until like the past 2 months that or no, more than that, like November maybe. Yeah, because I was doing 2 pretty consistently until November. That's when I started doing X consistently. So about a little over 3 months. I've got my time down from, my first time was an hour 30, but that's because that was the Legacy Collection and I was not used to that input lag. Then I did this 100%. My first time I think was something like 58 minutes, 57, 58 minutes, something like that. And then yeah, dropped it down to 41. I'll get in the top 100 once I hit 37. So that's my goal. To get top 100 in this and then get like a 30 something, a 30XX in Mega Man 2, which I think would put me in the top 20, 30, something like that for that game. Yay. Oh, is that how long ago it was released? Yeah. I guess it was a lot longer after that. It was, yeah, like 5 months after Mega Man X Collection was released that I decided to start speedrunning this game. And I just did it because I was like, yeah, I really like speedrunning 2, but I need just a little bit of a break, and now I'm into this. There is a, in the Mega Man X Speedrun Discord, they're talking about getting a GSA, which is the something Speedrun Alliance or something like that. It's a like a group federation or something like that to organize speedrunning events. I think they might run speed gaming or speed in Twitch. I'm not 100% sure on that though. But they're talking about putting together a tournament. And even though like I'm not gonna beat the top dudes, like it'd be kind of cool to play in that if I could get my time below 40. Just to see if I could win a round or two. Because I love the idea of racing. I haven't had anybody to really race with because it's kind of hard to find people at this like mid-level. Everyone's either really, really good or they're just starting and they're not, and their times aren't very good. I was hoping Epic Potato Chip would speedrun a bit more often, so he could get like a mid 45, and then he probably wouldn't feel as he'd feel more confident in racing against me. I want to race FTB in 2, but ever since FTB's work schedule changed, I can't believe he was up for so long tonight. He works first shift now, and he can't come by streams very often anymore because he's asleep. Twain just had sent this video to Nin the other day. Have you ever seen 6 minutes of Cutman being incompetent? It's from the Mega Man animated series. It's ridiculously funny. No. I've seen some funny clips from that series, and I've seen most of it, but I don't remember much of it. So I will look at that though. Here, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I might I might post it in the chat just in case I forget, or if I don't have the link later, I can just. Actually, no, I'm stupid. I have a PC right in front of me. Why wouldn't I just pull it up on there? It makes so much more sense. Cutman was the most incompetent, so that doesn't surprise me. I didn't even watch it, but I watched the cartoon as a kid, so I 100% knew what it was. Yeah, Cutman was always the worst. Mostly because I've just never liked his concept all that much, and I also hated his dub voice. Let's see. Cutman's incompetence. 6 minutes, 7 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna watch this later. Oh, that's funny. This was posted a while ago. It's really good because it's a constant compilation. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at this. It looks like in the thumbnail they have Dustman. Yeah, I loved that show. I was always a huge fan of Elecman, but he always seemed to get, like, destroyed immediately. I'm very close to pulling my hair out about hearing about car pajamas and pepperoni plates. I'm not gonna lie, and this is gonna make me seem like I'm just out of the loop about everything, but I have no idea what you're talking about. He just always gets bodied. He even hurts himself in half the episodes. Well, yeah, because he, like, shoots the cut thing and it'll come back, and all of a sudden, oh, whoop, I don't have an arm anymore. This is one thing I absolutely need to get down, though, if I'm gonna be able to get, like, start getting a really good time. This trick is the difference between you being able to do the difficult route or the beginner route, which is what I do. I've done it like 2 times in my life, and once was on stream. I was just practicing, and I wasn't even paying attention anymore. I was talking to, I'm not sure if you were there, Nintagious, but I know I was talking to somebody in Epic Potato Chip about what was going on, and I just happened to do it. So you have to hit, Mega Man will turn and, like, wall kick on seemingly nothing, because there's, like, a block, like a hitbox, not a hitbox, but, like, that block extends out further than you think it does. And then you can jump up there and get the heart. So you can do Boomer Kuwanger second instead of doing them fourth. That gets you the boomerang first, the boomerang second, and that opens up a trick in Eagle called Magic Carpet that saves a bunch of time. And if you want to do Chameleon third, you can attempt to phantom grab the heart, and you get Sting Chameleon. You get the sting shot third, which means you can use it against Eagle, and having the sting shot against Eagle is way better than having to use the Buster. So yeah, I've just been practicing this like a half hour a day. I haven't gotten it in like all my practices. I've watched every tutorial to see if I can figure out what I'm doing wrong. Walrus Prime, who owns the world record in, I think, both categories, any percent and 100%, both of the big categories, said that one of the big things that people do incorrectly is they don't come out far enough. So I tried doing that, but I don't think that's the issue. Like, just getting it once is like the best feeling in the world, because it seems impossible. Like, I don't know what was wrong with my height there. I work for Safe Auto, and they have been doing parody of infomercials. 2 of the products in the parodies are car PJs and pepperoni plates, and I'm dealing with idiots that don't realize those are Oh my, okay, I can see why you'd be wanting to pull your hair out at this point. The other trick that I'm working on isn't something that's like a huge time save, but I get really annoyed with the area in general, so I'd really like to be able to do the good strat for it. Alright, I'll stop practicing here. One more try. Alright, one more try. Alright, one more try. Alright, one more try. I need like a good attempt. Oops. Oh man, see, like I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like those last two seemed okay. That was too low. That was too low. That seemed okay, but I might not have went out far enough. Sorry, this is really addicting. It's really addicting to practice this until your hand becomes mush. I wish there were some people on Twitch who can come and be like, dude, this is what you're doing wrong, and then like it all clicks. Like somebody comes over from one of the big dog streams. Like, ah, man. Like I said the other night, I'm just imagining making burritos with giant pepperonis, and that sounds life-altering. It does sound legit, I agree. Bold pepperonis? Oh, yes, please. Alright, well, I'll show you guys the other trick I'm working on. It's called the Leap of Faith. So in this stage, instead of having to deal with those platforms that keep eating my dash inputs, like there, I'll just die. You can get past them like really fast to get to the wall, but it's kind of a precise trick. I got it once earlier today. I did it! I did it! I guess I just needed the pressure of the stream. Yeah, so that's what happens. Instead of me standing around pussyfooting on the platforms, you just jump over there right away. Oh! And sometimes if you go too far to the right of the platform, you'll like hit the side, and then that screws it up too. Yeah, you have to hit the turtles in a specific type of way so that when you get over here, I overshot the platform. Okay. Should we try one more run? I don't think I'm gonna beat this, but we give it a try. I thought I'd never be able to speedrun this game when I was watching a tutorial, and they're like, yeah. So the way I play is I use the claw, and my index finger comes around the controller to the top, to the face side up, to use the A button for dash. And I'm like, I'm never, ever going to be able to. I tried practicing that. I'm never going to be able to play this game that way. And then the world record holder's like, oh yeah, I just changed the dash input to R. Makes things so much easier, and my mind was blown. I was so happy that day. Let's see if I can get task cards correct once today without it being like an accident. Wow. Okay. That's one way. That was kind of an accident, though. Yeah, for sure. Is that what dash is in Zero? Wow. Well, that's a really good start. Just for reference, like, a good time for a pro is like 156-ish. 155 is really good. 156, 157 is a good time. And one reason that I just can't get there consistently is my mashing's not fast enough. Especially with the, it's not a huge deal with the blue guys, but it's a huge deal with the bugs. Because the amount of lag that they can cause makes it ends up taking even longer to kill them the longer it takes for you to actually kill them, because it starts slowing the shots down. I know that sounded really stupid. There's probably a better way to phrase that, but... Oh, whoops. Okay, well that wasn't the worst, I guess. This will probably be the last run of the night, though. So if anybody, I have to check my sub feed. But if anybody has a good idea for somebody to raid, you know what? I'm not even going to talk about that because we're going to PB this run too. Oh, it might be L. I mean, it's the same thing though. There are people that use L in this game too because it makes more sense to them. It's more natural for them to use the dash on the same side as the directionals, because like that's your entire movement. The left side is your movement side. Either way, I think the top buttons are absolutely correct in terms of like what fits for me and probably fits for most people. I don't think most people can do the claw method. Good for those that can. I can't hold my hand that way long enough. Apparently a lot of people that do it that way, that's just how they did it from the start. And it might be, I wonder if it's because they didn't know they could remat the buttons, or because you're younger, you don't necessarily think about doing that. Now that's something we do all the time. I mean, when I got Smash Brothers, first thing I did was remap my controls. Dude, what is this? What is this black magic? Dude, He's screwing me up by how nice he's being. Like, I'm just like, what is this fight? GBA only had 2 face buttons. Yeah, that makes sense. God, I wonder what I have to do to gold that level. I screwed that menu up. I went left, and I thought I was at Eagle and almost pressed the shoot button on Armadillo. Good thing I looked and was like, nope, that's not correct, sir. We didn't get that last time. Ooh, I finally did it. Nice. I finally timed it correctly. Now I just gotta do that same thing every time, except faster. Yeah, when I was a kid, I just dealt with it and mostly double tap to dash instead, which is why I never knew about the dash jumping off of walls. Oh yeah, that makes a ton of sense. Oh, wow. One dive? I mean, it's not no dives, but one dive is also very good. Dash jumping off of walls until like years later. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I just used the kind of move my thumb over method, which I do not recommend. Yeah, we were bound to lose some time there because, again, no dives is crazy. We have some time to make it here, though, if I can actually run this level confidently. So yeah, I think I know I've mentioned this in Discord, but I'm gonna start on emulator running the Japanese version. So that we can save time just by the not having to read a bunch of English characters. Or I can just get my Super Nintendo working, and that would be the best. Because I don't... Like this... Using the SNES Classic's not ideal. At all. The only thing that's really good about it is that it has its 4 save states. Which you can also do on an emulator, so... Oh, son of a bitch! Well, that's probably Rip Run. Really? Dude. That's all I wanted to do. What is going on here? Well, that's a waste of like 10, 15, 20 seconds. Man, me and Elephant Stage just not getting along today. And Legacy sucks because of input lag. It does. It's interesting that there's less lag in general in the game, but the input lag from the controller to the, you know, the game is outrageous. Legacy Collection isn't nearly as bad as X Legacy Collection. Ooh, yeah, 21 seconds. We're gonna lose from that botched trick 4 times. But you know what? We're gonna keep going because there's a lot of game left. That and practice is good. Like, I think X Legacy Collection, something absurd like 8 seconds, which is horrible. Whereas the just the normal Legacy Collection's only like between 3 and 4, which is manageable. I don't have a problem playing Legacy Collection. Like, at least insofar as I'm like, oh no, I have to play it on NES. I don't. Legacy Collection is fine. I'm not, or I should say I'm not good enough for like 3 seconds to be a huge problem. I am good enough, I think, for 7 to 8, or not seconds, milliseconds, sorry. Obviously it's not that bad. That would be an unplayable game. Oh man. But yeah, 7 to 8 milliseconds compared to 3 is like night and day difference. I don't know, Natages, you've got me, watching your streams has got me inspired to do another 1 through 6 run. The last one I did was in October. And I just run it on, oh shit. Son of a bitch. It's because I didn't charge that early enough so I couldn't get the pink shot up. Wow. Really? Yes, that elephant stage was just embarrassing. Thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate it as always, Ren. Dance with me. Dance with me. Yes. Oh, he stopped. See, that's what you want him to do the entire fight. But I can never get him to do it start to finish. I think I've successfully done it on stream 1 time. So I time it like a speed run, but it's mostly for fun. Because I do have a goal for it, but it's not like, I think world record for that, and that's using cartridges, is like 3 hours 20 minutes, 3 hours 15 minutes. I'm just looking to get like a 4:30 maybe. Or I just, at this point, I just want a sub 5, because I have my last time was, which was the first time I actually timed it. The one I did before that was just for fun. There was no timing. And it took like 8 hours because I took breaks in between and stuff like that. But the last one I had timed, I did in 5 hours, 32 minutes. Much to the chagrin of Talvez and FTB, who were fully expecting the sub 530 to happen. Well, okay. Talvez especially had some unrealistic expectations early on. He's like, sub 5? And I'm like, no, that's not happening. I wish. I like being a variety runner. I'm not like necessarily amazing at anything, but I'll do a bunch of different stuff. Damn it. I think that's fun for people to watch because they can get a taste of speedrunning without it being like overly burdensome because I change it up a lot, which keeps things fresh. Ooh, I almost had that. Looking good. Which is also why I want to get a mid-range game in there at some point. Yeah, I get bored of watching the same thing all the time, even if it's a masterpiece like this game. I agree. And I'm going to get bored if I play nothing like this, which means I'm never going to be world record holder, but I can get some really good times. Especially if I keep up the practice on the side. That and like I do know some runners that do several Mega Man games and they'll go like really hard on one at a time. And the big thing with them is like one, unless they just do all their casual gaming off stream, which is possible, I don't see how they have time to do any other type of gaming. And I don't want to sacrifice my other gaming to just speedrun one game and get a good time. Damn it. Get a good time on it. Because that's not fun. I mean, that's like not the whole reason we started this channel was that all three of us, 4 of us, I guess, took a long time of just like only lightly gaming, and we were all huge gamers when we were younger, and we wanted to get back into it, especially since I had stopped playing Magic competitively. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I need something to fill my time, so let's go back to gaming. I'm sure there's been good things, like Last of Us, for example. When that game came out, I was not into gaming, so I just kind of vaguely heard about it, and that's an amazing game. And I was finally able to play it, and I feel really happy that I was able to do that. But if I'm just like, I'm just streaming Mega Man, I'm just streaming Mega Man 2 so I can get world record, like that would kind of kill it, the whole experience for me. That shot was just insane. Well, we're staying consistent in these levels, at least time-wise, which is good, besides Elephant. I guess we only had 3 since Elephant, but... I think we can make up some time here. That was something I hadn't even considered being a benefit of streaming that I really like. Gives me an excuse to play a lot of games I might talk myself out of playing, replaying otherwise. I agree completely. As much as I like the Persona series, I'm not sure I ever would have played 5 had I not like said, you know what, I'm gonna start streaming and I am playing Persona 5. Because I had it for a bit and I was finding every excuse to like not play it. I even played 4 again before playing 5 for some reason. I need to figure out how to do that better. Ooh, I did that right. I did that correctly for once. So yeah, apparently his his hitbox doesn't his hitbox doesn't start where you think it does. Which, beautiful, by the way. I'm not sure if you're still here, but I'm really, after playing through Persona, I see why so many people liked coming, like, new users, because when I first started playing Persona, I think we had, like, 70 subs, and that was last April. And I got so many unique viewers, I was like, wow, people must really like watching this game. And now that I've played it, like, I know that I want to catch, even though I haven't been to most of the streams, I'm probably going to catch almost all of them on the archive at some point. Because now I'm really curious to see somebody else play the game. That sucks. Well, we were going to save time. And then that happened. No, we're still going to save time. The octopus in the PB was not very good. Yeah. I wasn't playing Octopath, and I'm like, you know what? I got a free day to stream. I'm playing Octopath. As we're playing Octopus. Had a discussion with a couple guys about the Magic Streamer contracts where they have to stream certain amounts each week. They all said it would be great. I thought it would make the game unbearable because you're doing the same thing. I mean, so there's some variety, right, in that you can change up the decks and like formats that you're playing. But I mean, the other problem is we know how much money those dudes are getting, and it is not very much. Like, unless I was reading that wrong when I was telling you about it, they don't get very much to do that. Yeah, I wonder how many of those people that have talked to you about it play it like 8 hours a day. Whoops. I can't kill this dude faster because I'm still like, I'm not optimal at all in my dash shots. You know what I should have done? I should have, oh, I kind of regret not doing that now. Instead of running 100% again right now, I should have went for a buster only run. I've been meaning to do another one of those. I really like that run. I guess the issue is that my PB is like an hour and 15 minutes or something like that. So it would have been long with some deaths. Whoops. I'm getting too nonchalant with my dash inputs. I think I'm one short because I stopped counting, which is why I switched over to the buster. I'm like, I don't think I have enough. But we can dash shot the chameleon for the last shot. Okay, so there's the... I actually managed to dash there. Whoops. And then I couldn't dash again for some reason. Definitely agree about changing up is best for you and viewers. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. That's why, like, and not that this is the reason I'm doing this at all, because, like I said, it's not just about viewers, it's about me too. Oh, just the right amount. But all the, like, most popular speedrunners, they stream multiple games. They're never just like, I'm on one game, and that's it. Didn't Blizzard put that shit with Overwatch 2 for the League players? I think so. I have a feeling, though, that Blizzard's taking care of their players a lot better than Wizards is taking care of Magic. Well, if you got the contract, it's 70K, 75K. Yeah, that is good. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, that's okay. I think I'd be fine with that, maybe. I don't know, I might push for like 90 personally because of my following that I already had. This run's just sloppy. It really isn't that bad outside of one horrendous level, which is unfortunate. Wouldn't be surprised. I'm curious to look and see about Blizzard. I mean, I would think that Blizzard is doing a better job at taking care of its player base than Wizards, because Wizards is so worried about not screwing, but not really paying much mind to the pro game, the pro circuit. It's gotten worse over the years instead of better, because that's not who makes them money. Whereas with like Overwatch, I think with gaming it's a lot different. Like video gaming, I should say. Oops. Got too close to... Jeez! I can't remember. Did I get the heart in here already? I already don't remember like what happened during this run. Oh, let's dunk. Dunk. I'll get this ready just in case. Oh, I got it. Okay. That's good. Wizards of the Coast couldn't pull a couple of the big names due to the contract, including a non-compete. Ooh. Saucy non-compete. Those are always fun, because I always love overly broad ones that I can go, no sir, this non-compete clause's geography is way, way too unreasonable. You can't compete in anywhere in the universe, and it's like, no, that's avoidable clause. And if you don't have a severability clause, your entire contract is now void. Severability clauses, kids, make sure your contracts have them. Whenever I'm like telling somebody about a contract that's like obviously doesn't know much about contracts, that's the first thing I'll show to them, because it's like this is for both of our benefits, and I want you to know about this in the future in case you ever run across a contract in your travels that's been offered to you that doesn't have something like this, including whoever, whatever we might be negotiating, if it's for like a business contract or something. thought we had one more left. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get any time. Nope. We're gonna lose a couple seconds. Oh, whoops. Why didn't it? No, well, it didn't split. Or pay you to make sure they include. Yep. Yep. Ah, yeah. This one isn't too broad. What are you talking about? I've definitely had to like argue for contract clauses where I'm like, I would never in a million years believe the argument that I'm giving. I should have just went for the leap of faith there, because like, why not? Whoa, that was weird. Yeah, no, I was in college for 8 years, but that's not what I do. I mean, I'm 32. I am an attorney who owns his own firm, so I can kind of make my own hours. Unfortunately, the downside is that it's kind of a shitty life. Unless you're like really into the work. Which, because I'm a general practitioner, that means I do a lot of work that I don't like. And it's hard to be like really specialized and get enough business to support yourself. Oops. Ah! Oh well. I already screwed it up. I already screwed the pooch. Why haven't I ever tried to give one of the characters in the RPGs I play a Bill Clinton voice? That's like perfect. Not that my Bill Clinton's amazing, but I think it's entertaining enough. Best RNG. Alright, I do need to practice Spider because I get way too excitable when I fight this thing. Which is odd because it really does just lay out exactly what you can do to kill it. Ah, damn it. Ooh, that's not good. Did it again! Oh, and of course, he throws more spiders. Yeah, this is really bad. What is there? What am I doing wrong? Wow, 3. I guess I must have been double tapping forward, which caused me to dash and shoot a dash shot instead of the Hadoken. Because that will screw up the input. Hado Lemon. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, it's cool and not cool. I mean, I don't know. I'm at a career crossroads right now. The good thing is that if I decide I want to do something else, the degree still gives me a lot of other things that other opportunities that I could pursue. I bet you guys never noticed that it goes from night to day in the background in that room. It's super cool. I know I didn't notice that until a speedrunner told me. And like, you'd think those would be the people that wouldn't notice because they don't care, but yeah, like this game's just beautiful. I'm like, wow. I appreciate that you can appreciate the beauty of the game, even though you just play it really fast. So some people split levels and bosses separately, and I'm starting to see why that's a good idea. Because you can get a good idea of what your boss battles look like compared to just like the entirety of both of them together. Oh, shit. Oh wow, really? That's unfortunate. Dead. Yeah, that fight was 6 seconds worse? No. 7? No. 5 seconds worse than our last one because we were able to Hadoken one of the eyes. Yeah, there are runners that actually appreciate the game and the ones that don't even know what the plot is. Yeah. I think I was watching some Mega Man runners run Samurai Pizza Cats for nope. Yep, that was bad. Yeah, this is not the run. This is not the run. I can't remember if it was for the NES. I think it's for the NES. And like they didn't even know the names of the cats. Like, come on, man. Yeah, at least know the name of the cats. He's like, oh yeah, I just know this one flies, so I know it's like Bat Cat or something. I'm like, oh great, yeah, you just ruin everything for me. Oop. And they still beat it really fast. I'm just like, God damn, of course. You're so great at this game and you don't even know the characters. The lead cat, like Speedy. Actually, I don't know what his. That's just the English name. I don't know what the Japanese name is. So I might sound like a pleb for calling him by his dub name. Like I still call the Sailor Scouts by their dub name. I know there's the new one and they have their real names or whatever, but it's not Sailor Moon to me. I've seen runners mess up a trick and suddenly not know what to do since they don't know the route and I get so triggered. Yeah, I find that weird. Because, like, I don't think you can only know how to speedrun a game. I think you need to get the game's foundation first before you can be a truly great runner. And, like, all the great runners had played the game for years before they ever started speedrunning it. They didn't just say, all right, this game looked cool, I'm going to pick it up to speedrun. Though I will say, there are some games where, like, you mess up, like just Final Fantasy VII, for example. I played that game since that game was, you know, not on launch, but the year that game was released. And there are certain circumstances where if I screw something up, I don't know what to do because, like, my party isn't equipped to deal with that situation like it would be in a casual run. But something like that with a platformer, obviously, is more, you know, prevalent, probably. Yikes. That armadillo skip. That's ideal. The best way to do it, I gotta work on the Domdoken, where you can just slide and kind of get up there, and then Hadoken right as it's raising its head. But it's so, you gotta be so smooth, which I'm not. I wonder if I could beat my prior PB. I would have to shave off 6 seconds? 2 seconds. No, 6 seconds. Wow, I'm already in the negative. I like it when something goes wrong, they have to reroute on the fly. That's super interesting. Yeah, because it shows which of them are adaptable. I like seeing adaptability. Yeah, I think that shows really good skill. Like, I forget what Mega Man run it was, but I think it was at the Express. I think it might have been Used Pizza was playing 9 or 10. And there was like this one area that he was in that it looked really good, but you could also tell that he was kind of uncomfortable. And at the end, he's like, yeah, I just had to make up that entire section on the fly because I screwed up the timing of the cycle. So nothing was where he's used to having it be in terms of like platforms and stuff. And that was really fun to see. Thanks, Claw. Really? Wow, what am I doing in my life? Nope, would not have PB. Wow, we finished 3 runs tonight. Still sub 43 though. Man, so Elephant, Sigma 1, Sigma 3. I mean, all the Sigmas were bad. It was good practice, though. Like in this game, for example, you need to know... you need to know what you can do as an alternative if you mess up with your Hadoken. Like, especially with, like, D-Rex is a huge example. If you don't Hadoken D-Rex, then you gotta use the boomerang. And if you don't know that, you could be like, oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to use, and then you just lose even more time. Or like Banged is probably the same. Unless you play any percent and you don't use the Hadoken, you're used to not using the Hadoken, then you probably haven't run into that problem. Any percent seems so difficult. You only have the boots, you have low health. World record for any percent's, I think, 32 flat right now, unless Walrus had got a 31. I don't remember, a high 31. But yeah, I think it's 32 flat, which is crazy. A whole minute and 45 seconds faster than the 100% route. Whereas in X2, the almost 100% route is like you getting the Shoryuken is faster than going through the game without the Shoryuken. And you have to do similar things to get the Shoryuken that you do here in terms of like making sure you gather all the armor pieces and stuff. There's like 1 or 2 things that prevent it from being truly 100%, but it's close. I guess it does the same on this stage too. It goes from dark to light. It just looks like there's a gigantic airport in back. It goes on forever. That big old runway. And a bunch of lights. That doesn't really look like a city. Oh, it looks like a gigantic airport. But then you can look at it another way, and that's just an overpass, and then those are all buildings. The same buildings repeating, but buildings nonetheless. Oh god, yeah, yeah, 2 and 3 isn't like this where you need to reach the same point so many times. Yeah. It's just a matter of collecting certain things and then knowing where it is, right? Yeah, both those games are... Well, X2 getting the Shoryuken still faster than X1 100%, I think. So I think you can get that in like a 30... I don't know, I'd have to look at the records. I've only beaten X2 once, so I don't... That's not a speedrun I'm as familiar with, just because I'm not as familiar with the game. Okay, By the way, Nintagious, I know I keep saying this, but I'm going to be messaging you on Discord for help with Streamlabs. Hope I can figure out the bot situation. And there was one other thing I was going to message you about too, but I can't remember off the top of my head what it was. I'm sure after I've gotten some sleep, I will remember. Oh, I did want to say though, one of the really interesting things about speedrunning 5 is that the super arrow is crazy fun to watch. Like, see people use the super arrow to get through levels faster is really interesting. How did the same people come up with both the names Bow Spider and Rangda Bangda? Those names are such opposite ends of the creativity spectrum. I agree, and I don't know. So I don't think it was like... Oh, hi, Professor F. I don't think it was like we were talking about 2 through 6 were fan submissions. I don't think that was the case in 7, maybe, too? I don't think that was the case for the X Games. But I'm not 100% sure. Man, I don't really have many people streaming. Oh, so many streamers. How is it possible that nobody's streaming? I guess... No, that's not what it was. Yes, that is what it was. You're right. It's fixing the box so that it looks a little less stretched and weird. Like, it looked better than not having anything around it, but we can definitely make it look better. Thank you. Yeah, you are correct. Let's see. 2 through 8. That makes sense. Sigma, blah, 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 blah. Ultimately, you die. We know that. I guess we could raid Easy. Easy streaming, although I don't know, is he ending? I didn't know Easy streamed this late. Okay. So, yeah. Let's raid Easy. They have to be streaming Mega Man to raid? I don't know of anyone else who's... I mean, I guess I can just search Mega Man stream. But I don't know of anyone else who's streaming Mega Man right now. Hey, Nintagious, how about you go stream Mega Man and then we'll raid you? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I prefer to... I don't mind raiding people that I'm not familiar with, but I prefer to raid people I already have, you know, in the sub feed if possible. A wild Talvez has appeared. Man, Talvez, you've been lurking hard. Alright, so yeah, let's raid easy. I don't think I've ever... No, I've never raided easy before. Normally, I don't raid because we don't... By the time I'm done is when people are, like, going to bed, and so we go from, like, 10 to 12 people down to, like, 4. I guess that's good. Okay, so... This is who will raid. This is easy. He comes in and watches Mega Man stuff, too, but he's streaming Breath of the Wild at the moment. Here's the link. Oops. And then just put hashtag SOG raid. Oops, I put at. It is not at. Don't copy that one. I can type, I swear. Alright, so if you guys could join me for that, get easy some viewers, be much appreciated. Man, why is there nobody? I guess part of the reason is, like, Nintagious, you'd be the obvious choice for this time of night, because I guess I don't have a ton of people on my feed that stream this late, but you're here, so. Alright, thanks guys. We're gonna end. I'm gonna jump into easy stream for a bit, and then I'm gonna take my ass to bed. So thanks to everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow with Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm gonna get through that game. So yeah, everybody, you have a good night, good day, whatever time of day it might be in your neck of the woods, and I'll see you next time.